sure. Oh, it is on Brian's vlog. I wasn't sure if I put it on the right channel. But there it is. Now that I've got my batteries all hooked up, I can put this on charge, can't I? Like that. You're up there at the moment. I'm waiting for this to update. So, not quite sure if I'm actually on. Maybe it'd be quicker if I try to log in on the pad. Oh. Right, let's have a look. Because I need there at the moment. Oh. I'm waiting for this to update. No, it's too laggy. Oh, YouTube, where are you? Let me close this one. I should have done all this before I logged on, shouldn't I? Right. Okay. Right. Hopefully this kicks in and I can see if anyone's here. God, it's so slow. Oh. Come on. Okay, fix it. Oh, CJ, you're live on channel. Oh, please do not swear. Did I swear? Ooh. Oh God, I don't want to be swearing. Yeah. Oh, there I am. Right, it's all coming up now, so I can sort of see the chats and stuff. And hopefully you can hear me okay because I've got the lapel on. Yeah, a bit of an update really. I've done all the wiring in the van and I've got a few USB sockets darted around. I've got one down there which is powering, so when I start doing the audio edits and stuff I can do that. If I move you in to about here, you can swing round if you want and you can see that I've got a USB up on the wall. I've got a USB socket on the cabinet there. That grey box up there is the Victron battery monitor thing, and that's telling me how much batteries I've got. Underneath that, the white thing is just a temperature thing. Oh, and that black thing up there with the switch, if I turn that on, turn this on, underneath these cabinets I put LED strips. Although for some reason this strip here, connection bit, it's hardly noticeable, but it is noticeable. I suppose if you suffered from fits and stuff, that might trigger your fits because it's flickering. I don't know why, so that's weird. But it's hard to see in the daylight, but they're pretty good. Really, the van's ready to hit the road. Oh, the sound's muffled. Oh, I'm going to disconnect the lapel because maybe it's not good. Let me disconnect that. There you go. You might hear a lot of banging around on this pole. Oh, come on. Yeah, I've got to not swear on a live stream. I could do live. Oh, yeah. takes a bit getting used to. To be honest, I'm not in it full time yet. I'm still parked up the driveway, CJ. So I can't really comment on the experience of actually living in it, but I think the main worries for me is finding the park ups and stuff, because I'd like to do it on a slow pace where you're not moving every day, sort of thing. Yeah, I hope the sound's better now. I bought this throw on Amazon Prime at £12 odd. I want to get another one for here. This won't be here when I go, because I'm going to pull down that bed, which is up there behind you. And that's a double bed up there. Yeah, because I'm used to London and suburbs, but obviously that's my mindset at the moment. But if I could go down, like you say, down south, north or wherever, I suppose it's a bit more open, isn't it? And stuff. So that would be pretty good. There's a lot of junk around. It's really messy. It's a bit like my room. I think that's one of the things about living in a van is you need to be a bit. I think you got to be a bit organised, because you've got to manage all your space. Mind you, half these cupboards are empty and stuff. Oh yeah, Isle of Wight, 98. Ah. I think I've only been down the Isle of Wight once, and even then I was like really young. Yeah, I can imagine it's probably a completely different way of living down there, isn't it? It's more relaxed and laid back. It was like that in Spain. I was in Spain for 3 months, and the way of living out there was just so different. Everyone was just so laid back. No one's in a rush. None of that hustle and bustle going on. It was quite a big difference down there. Spain, hot as well. In these cupboards, I don't know if you can swing round up here, but that's all audio gear in that one. I just dumped it up there really. Hopefully you can see in these cupboards as I'm opening them. This one's video stuff. I just dumped it all in these boxes. Little boxes, and they happen to t-shirts, just rubbish really in this one. I want to put a light in here, a little light, because I've got some ornamental stuff to go in there. I heard that these little corners are a bit like a waste and not very good for storing stuff because of the entry's quite narrow. These are just empty. That's just a junk box. It's got lenses in there when I was doing photography and stuff, which I do want to get back into. And under here you've got the water tank heating system there, I think. Maybe on another video. 2 big leisure batteries. Wires everywhere under here. I need to sort it out. Oh, and I changed these lights, these bulbs, to LED bulbs to try and save on electric. Yeah, that looks really good, CJ. Open space. That'd be great for my audio down there. There's not so much traffic. Yeah, I've got a massive solar panel up on that slopey part of the motorhome, It's a 320 watt. It takes up almost the whole width of the van. I'm yet to drive up a motorway to see if it flies off, because it's on like the hump, so although it feels really secure, it's a bit of a worry because it's not flush and the wires are coming in. I'll show you the wires actually. I'm just going to move you. Now in this cupboard here, I don't know if you can see in there very well, it's a bit of a mess. That blue box is the solar controller, charge controller, which is coming in from up there on the roof. I took out the TV area and I just used the hole, and I've got like a grey box on top. That comes down, this is the solar, into the charge controller. Things stuck in, and that thing now I can press to shut the power off. The bottom lot there is the stuff that's already in the van, and I got the hook up and stuff. All this sawdust is when I drilled these holes. Volt little plug for the LEDs, and that's yet to go back out up that hole. That's just the temperature outside. So it's a bit of a mess really. Hello, you can see what you're on here if I put you in front of the mirror. That's the Insta360 1R. Yeah, the cooker works and the fridge works. The heating actually works. I don't know if you can see that thing on the temperature. It's got this, tells you how humid it is in here. 71 at the moment, which is really high. It's got a frowny face, and I'm yet to find out a way of trying to dry the van up a bit. Maybe get a diesel heater or something, because I don't think it's good when it's too humid. Oh yeah, yeah. Someone said to me about sticking. I should really plan these lives rather than doing it on impulse. But I'm really happy USBs are in, because I can plug things in now. And it's becoming more access to power. I could just take the hook up off really. That's only power in the fridge at the moment. Yeah. Need a reboot. Oh. Yeah, I don't think the signal's great. Too much, are they? Yeah. The solar. Oh, it's raining. I can hear the rain. I could have stuck you out that hole. No, I've still got the 1X somewhere. And I was thinking about using it for B-roll, because you can sort of throw the 1X around, and this one, the software on the 1XR software, that you can now use the 1X on that app, so that you can still do the good editing with it. And because of the shape, because I used to do a lot of walks with this, and it's quite small. I was thinking about using it for B-roll, you know, for like when you're doing those fly-up shots or hanging it out the window sort of shots, because you can sort of throw this one around a lot better than with the 1R. The only downside with the 1X I find is the battery life, because on that 1R I've got the big battery, which is like is a lot of, but to be honest, there's not a lot of difference between the 1X and the 1R as far as quality goes, because they're both the same specs, aren't they? The only advantage I find with the 1R is battery. You can get the bigger battery on it, but if you don't mind having a cable to an external, which I used to do, then it's not much difference. Plus, you can still use the same app for the editing now with the 1X and the 1R, and that was the other selling point, wasn't it? The 1X, the 1R stuff, but you can. So you're not really, it's not much of a difference, but this is definitely better for flying around. Yeah, the app is a bit fiddly, but you do get used to it, you know, if you stick with it. But I always end up taking it from the app onto my computer and doing the final edit there. I just use the app for the panning, really. Yeah, the 1X. Yeah, you can. Yeah, like the external battery, then you could use it all day. I used to do those hour-long walks, didn't I? I don't know if I've got it on this channel. When I was walking around London, I was doing like an hour and a half. Jack the Ripper walk I did. That was nearly 2-hour walk, and I had all that done on external battery that I had clipped to the stick. I don't think I've got that clip in here. Oh, where are you? These clamps are really handy for the 1X. And, oh, let me get that out. This one's a clamp you could use because it's got the little thread there, and you can clamp this onto the stick down the bottom there, and you could have a wire going all the way, you know, wrapped around the stick down the bottom, and if two claws, it's quite handy. Yeah. Last time I tuned in you was in... Yeah, I had the second heart attack and then I went to Spain. I was in Spain for 3 months. And that was pretty good. Yeah, the lifestyle in Spain was so laid back than it is here. Because you weren't really rushing to do anything. I suppose a little bit you're in holiday mode. Yeah. 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 And then I had a second. Actually, I must have had the second before I went to Spain because I was in Spain for 3 months, and work wouldn't have allowed it. Get a bit more active because I like doing the videos, I like doing the audios and stuff. And when I was in Spain, yeah, totally agree, CJ. Next Rick Van Man. Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? But yeah, I just want to get out the drive. I'm hoping to get out the drive by the end of this month. I've set myself to get out of this driveway at least. I'm going up to probably going up to Kettering Way for my first adventure. Get some food in here, fill it up with homely stuff, you know, and cook in here and eat in here. That'd be really fun to get that going. Now I've got the batteries all rigged up. I can't really complain about power and charging stuff. Yeah. Yeah, maybe the 360 might be a bit too, like you say, too much bandwidth for live. Maybe I should. Yeah, I've got a shower down there. I'll bring you down. There's a shower in here. In fact, I could put you guys in the shower. There you go. This is the bathroom. Chemical toilet obviously down there, little flush button on that blue button down there. There's a little lever underneath this where you open. Don't suppose you really want to look down the toilet. I haven't used it. There's like a little slider you got to open. That's going to take some getting used to. Waterworks, sink. I've got to obviously fill this up a bit. Little shelf up there, I just noticed. I didn't notice that before. Towel rack. Yeah. Not bad. That's the bathroom. It's really raining outside. I was going to show you the solar panel. Otherwise you're going to get the seam. Yeah, my video's playing catch up. Yeah, because I think you're right. Because with the Corona, staycation sort of thing now, a lot of people are getting these, and you don't have to get a big one like this. You can get smaller ones, and do like weekends and stuff, and take the kids there. I think they'd love it. It's like camping. Well, it's glamping, isn't it? Because you've got all your gadgets. You can get a telly in here and everything, and I think the kids would love it. And at 5 years old. Yeah, 2 5-year-olds. I think they would love it. You know, I don't know if you ever went on little holidays when you were little. A lot back then. We used to go to Butlins and stuff. And I suppose they'd get that sort of feel, wouldn't they, in something like this? Especially down south, where you are. Must be loads of places, maybe. Stay off. Oh. Okay, yeah, you take care, CJ. And I hope they get well. Yeah, not bad. The rain's stopped now, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the van. Get out this month. Yeah, yeah, with that cough, give you some sleep at night. Yeah.